My parents grew up not on East Coast, but more toward Ohio, West Virginia, Tennessee area. And they grew up in the mid-50s, and they got married in the mid-70s. My mother came from West Virginia. My father came from Ohio. And they came from pretty poor families. My paternal's grandfather was very physically abusive to my father, and very physically abusive to his mother, and would have been my grandfather's wife. She finally left him, married another man who was the most crotchety, irritable. I mean, if you've ever seen King of the Hill, imagine Cotton Hill, Hank Hill's father, but imagine more crotchety, and he'd be about right. And he got along with nobody. Not anybody in his wife's family, nobody. And they were very territorial. When my mother married my father and they wanted to move away, have their own life, space, both their parents took it so personally. And I mean, some people, they get married or they leave their parents' house and they stay close. Some move halfway across the US or halfway across the world. It's very normal, especially in certain careers or certain appetites. I mean, I've been in everywhere. And my father was physically abused by his mother's first husband, his biological father. She got remarried to a crotchety man. I mean, it was the 40s and 50s. My maternal grandmother, never knew her. She died before I was born. I think she died right after the youngest brother, who's 3 years older than me, who's now a preacher, was born. And my father held a grudge against my father for not coming to the funeral due to him having 5 kids. Well, at that time, 4 kids, and half of them were under the age of 10, and my mother could not survive by herself with 4 kids and a newborn. Like, he could not leave. I mean, I'm sure if he had asked a woman in the church to come over and help, or a man to help, he could have gone. He did not feel that my mother was capable of being all by herself in Alaska, taking care of 4 kids, including a baby. And my paternal grandfather held a grudge till his death that my father did not come to his mother's funeral. And my father had a biological sister and at least 5 step siblings, which came from the second husband, who was crotchety, and